Yeah, I thought the first half was pretty good. I thought we limited chances. And then after they get sent off, we get a goal, and then from there, nowhere near happy enough with the performance. Actually, really, really frustrated. Probably the most frustrated I've been this season. I thought it was complacent. I thought it was poor. I thought we were poor with the ball. I thought they created too many chances when they went up a man. It's going to be the same messaging to them in the locker room. If we talk about wanting to win a championship and we talk about our mentality, whether it's 11v11, 11v10, that's not the standard. And they're going to hear the same thing.
In terms of goal scorers tonight, Phil finally gets
Yeah.
his goal.
Yeah. Was really, really happy for him. He's been working his ass off. And I know it can be frustrating. Obviously, Sam gets the start tonight. You have a couple options, right? As a player, you can put your head down. I know I've said this before. You can put your head down or you can go on and make a difference and then make my job more difficult in team selection. So credit to him to keep going. And I also thought he did an excellent job with his work rate higher up when he came onto the field.
The moment where Aiden, yeah, I think it's counted as an own goal, but the fact that he's in there mixing it up after he's taken a shot to the face, what can you say about kind of his perseverance and mentality of it?
Yeah, look, this is a kid that for sure leaves everything on the field at any time he gets a chance to be on the field. And it's a testament to the work again that he's put in. I thought that was ugly. That whole situation was ugly. And ultimately for him to at least be involved in the goal is something I'm sure he's really happy about.
I know you referenced, not being happy with the performance after you guys went up a man.
Yeah.
So how did the game change tactically? And I think Phil was talking about just kind of you guys using your press a little bit more to take advantage, tire their legs out, things like that.
Yeah, I thought in the first half we did an excellent job in the pressing moments. I thought we could have been a little bit better there with the second balls. But the work rate in the first half was exactly where we wanted to be. I just felt once they went down a man, it's I shouldn't say it's natural, but you see it all the time where you start to think, oh, the next guy will do the job. The next guy will do the job. And that's not the standard. And that was my biggest frustration. I'm telling you, the whistle blew and I was not happy with how we finished the game is the easiest way to put it. Obviously, 3 points is important. The shutout is important, but bar the post and a couple other moments, they should have had a goal. So that's where the frustration comes from.
Got a step up in class coming next week, probably with the MLS side coming in.
Yeah.
Kind of tell them it's like that effort won't get it done.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and those are the things that you think about. But ultimately, when we talk about our process and we talk about our standard, and that is the frustrating thing because I haven't seen this group do that in 2 years, and so I think that's where it gets a little bit frustrating. But we are super excited about Wednesday. It's a great opportunity against a very difficult opponent, and most importantly, we're again competing in a tournament that allows you to compete for a trophy. And so we're going to put our best foot forward on Wednesday. The focus now turns to Minnesota United, and we go from there.
The fact that you guys are still undefeated this season across competition and things clearly aren't up to the standards that you've set for this group. I guess does that kind of just hint at how high the ceiling could be for this team once they get the work rate and all those things together?
Yeah, I think I to be clear, it was tonight was the night that I didn't feel that the standard was there. Up until this point, we had one game where it wasn't, and that was Birmingham at Birmingham. And so when we look at, not taking a loss up to this point in the season, we're certainly proud of that. And a lot of work has gone into that. But I want the players to certainly, and I guarantee when I walk in that locker room, they're gonna know. There's not going to be, I guarantee it, cheering, smiling when I walk into that locker room. That's because they understand the standard, which I think is what makes the group special. So we'll go through it on Saturday morning. We'll show them the moments, and we'll make sure that we improve in the game against Minnesota there later on the later parts of the game.
Obviously, there's the red card, but did it feel like a rivalry game out there in terms of the intensity and the emotion?
Definitely. I think, look, as far as coaching staff, we have a lot of respect for Terry and what he's doing there. At the same time, we made it clear to the group that we want them to leave here understanding why we are Louisville City. And I think the group certainly ended up doing that. It was chippy for sure, but ultimately, I still think that coming away with 3 points is going to be important for the group. No question.